so you're signed with AEW now. How did that conversation first happen? Do you remember the first phone call you had with a Tony Khan? Was it legal?
I first interacted. Yes, everything with Tony has been legal. He's very.
He is.
Tony is very much on the up and up, without a doubt. The first people I talked to were the Young Bucks, and like right after my no compete was done, they were at my house and we were shooting an episode of Free the Elite.
Oh, that's amazing. That is amazing, and
that was so cool. That like broke the internet. The 2-year anniversary of that was just yesterday.
And to your point about Tony, I was at a scrum, I think the night that your non-compete was up, and we tried to get him, or maybe the night before or something, we tried to get him to talk about it, and he's like, I can't, that might be contract tampering. He's like, I can't do that, and this was live on the air, and I was like, no, it's 1 a.m. Tony, I think you can talk about it. Are you bringing him in? And he wouldn't have anything to do with it, or I think it was maybe. It was really close. It was Revolution, right around that period. It was such a wild time too, and you made your debut in front of no fans. But once you got that AEW audience in, I know they had been peppered in. How did that feel for you? Because obviously you were doing something much different than when you started with AEW.
Yeah, I mean, you just a lot of times in pro wrestling, you just have to live with the mentality of like, make the most out of whatever you have to work with. And that's what we did. I mean, God bless Tony and AEW. I mean, they survived through a pandemic like that.
Yeah.
You know, and he went out of his way to be good to all the talent and pay all the talent. And he didn't release anyone during the pandemic because he really has like strong morals when it comes to stuff like that. So in a perfect world, would I have loved to have been able to give a new aggressive form of a broken mat, a little more serious, a chance in AEW? Yeah, of course I would. But the hand that we were dealt was it ended up being a pandemic. And then we did what we did, and then we made the transition out of it to big money mat, and that ended up working really well.